Hello designers, welcome to Alake YouTube channel, and this is the 4 of the Bustier making challenge. So in this tutorial, we're going to be learning this Bustier blouse. It has the armhole that's for this. So it's a deep neckline. So for this, we're just going to be learning the deep neckline and also to connecting this to the armhole. Okay, the armhole princess dart. So that's what we're going to be doing in this tutorial. So if you're new here, kindly click on the subscribe button to subscribe. And for the returning subscribers, thank you very much for being here. So without wasting too much of our time, let's just get right into the tutorial. Okay, so this is my basic bodies block here that I have, and the first thing I'm going to do on my basic block is to do the underbust tightening. Okay, so if you don't know how to draft your basic bodies block, check the comment section for the link to the tutorial. Okay, and also for the underbust tightening, I use the method of taking out the excess you have on your underbust. So I have a detailed tutorial on these already. Okay, so check the comment section for how to do contouring. The tutorial is very detailed. So I just connected from my underbust to the waistline, the dart intake there. So that's the dart intake that we have. The underbust has been tightened, and we have our Bustier there. So now let's connect to the armhole. So we're going to do the armhole princess dart design. Okay, so I'm going to measure around my armhole and find the midpoint. Okay, so I'm going to mark the midpoint there, and I will take my slight curve ruler. Okay, then connect from that mid armhole to the bust point. Do you get? Then I'll go down by 1 inch and mark the armhole dart there. Do you get? So I'm going to now connect. So it shows how you can have a very even. Okay, so now the first line that I marked, the first armhole that I marked there before going down by 1 inch, I'm going to measure it. So whatever I have there, I'm not going to measure it on the second line. So this way they're going to be the same thing. Okay, so you're going to measure it on the second line. So whatever you mark there, you're going to connect it like this. So make sure you measure those two parts there. So that way, when you're joining it together, it's going to be the same thing. You don't need to guess it. So this method really works fine. Okay, it works really fine. So now, the neckline we're going for is a very deep neckline. So on the neck point, I'm going to go down by 2.5. So you can decide not to make it as deep as this. So I just mark 2.5 here, and I will go below the bust point, okay, by 1 inch. So I'm going to mark 1 inch below the bust point and mark. And from that point where I marked 2.5, I will connect it together. So can you see that this neckline is very deep? So that's why we're going to do the gaping. We're going to take gaping that are 2 parts on this pattern. So for the first one is on the bust point line, I marked ½ inch. Okay, so this is for the neckline not to gape. Then I will take another one, but this time around it's going to be 0.25. We are making the one that is not so deep. Okay, the second one is not so much. 0.25 maximum is okay because we've taken one before and we don't want this to be tight. So that's why we are taking it in 2 places. So I'm shading out the dart that I have on my pattern here so that I know this is going out of the pattern. Next now is to take the gaping dart of ½ inch on the neckline. That's called shoulder tightening. That's ½ inch there. You connect it from the neck point to the shoulder point like this, and I will shade that out too. So this is all the alteration for the front pattern. So let's move to the back. So for the back here, I'm going to measure the neckline. Okay, what I have left from where I open the neckline here, so whatever I have left, I'm going to input it on the back pattern from the shoulder point. Okay, so that they're going to be the same thing. Then I'm going to use my curve ruler. I'm not using the straight ruler. I'm going to use the curve ruler for this. But the neckline at the back you can make it not as deep as this if you don't want to. Okay, so after doing that, we're going to be taking the shoulder tightening at the back. The shoulder tightening at the back is just going to be 0.25, just 0.25 there. So I'll use my ruler to connect from the neck point to the shoulder point. So the back neckline is also deep, so we need to take gaping dart at the back. So we're going to take a gaping dart of ½ inch. So just mark a line there and going in by ½ inch. So all these gaping darts, I'm going to make a tutorial on why you need a gaping dart on your patterns. Okay, I'm going to make a tutorial on that. So don't worry if you are wondering what is all this gaping dart for. I'm going to make a tutorial on this. So right now for the back here, I'm going to do the armhole darts just like the front. So I'm just going to connect here. So for the back, we're just going to do just ½ inch. Okay, just ½ inch. So go down by ½ inch, raise it by ½ inch, and reconnect and blend out your pattern. Okay, so just do that. Basically that's just how we're going to do this. Okay, so see how this is done. So that's basically what we have there. So that's all for this tutorial. So I'm just going to go ahead to cut out my pattern here. I'm closing all the part that needs to be closed and doing reblending. On the chest line too, you should check out for your bust measurement again. So after taking the armhole princess dart, there's going to be a little shortage, but not so much difference. Oh, but just check it out. It was an oversight when I was drafting this pattern, but as I'm editing it now, I saw that I have an oversight there. So on the on the chest line, check out for your bust measurement again. That's for the front pattern. You don't have to do that on the back pattern. But for the front there, though it's going to not be so much, let's say about 0.375 or zero point 0.5, but you still need to check it out, okay? So that little might affect a little bit of your fit. So I'm closing my bust dart here. I'm just going to close it off and reblend. So once you close it there, you reblend, and your bust measurements, like I said on your chest line, check it again. Just this little 0.25 or zero point 0.5, you can just return it. So the gaping that to close it off and do reblend it, there's going to be need for reblended air. Okay, so you reblend everything. So I'll close the other gaping that to and reblend everything. So the second gaping that is actually optional too. You might not even take it if you don't want to, but sometimes I just take it like that just to make the neckline firm. Do you get? So that's basically what we have to do for this pattern drafting. So take note of everything that I mentioned here. So get your fabric, okay? So I'm labeling my pattern now. The center front will be cut on fold, side front you cut two pieces, the center back you cut two pieces, and the side back you cut two pieces too. So those are all the patterns you need to cut. So I'm going to go ahead to cut these on my fabric, and you can see I've cut these out on my fabric, and I'm just going to join them together, okay? So just join it together. I actually cut facing for this, but I didn't know that I didn't capture that. Okay, I didn't know I didn't capture that. So I'm going to make some other tutorials to explain some more things that was not really captured. I mean the facing for the neckline that I didn't capture. I'm going to make another tutorial on how to cut facing and generate your facing, and this is the finished look of the blouse. So get a scrap fabric and try this out. So don't just watch videos, you need to take action and sew it and see if you get it or not. So you can, once you try it out, that's when you get to ask questions, okay? You get? So that'll be all for this tutorial. Thank you very much. Okay, before I go, don't forget we have online classes, okay, detailed online classes. So see you in the next tutorial. Bye. Okay, day 5, not next. Yes, we're going to have yes next one and day 5. So see you then. Bye.